Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? So you remember Alex, the woman who came to that town of Elimaya on Rosh Hashanah? Well, 10 days later, she was standing in the middle of the town square on an enormous chair, and she yelled out, "Is everybody ready?" And what do you think the townspeople said? Let's try that again. Yes, they were ready. What were they ready for? Good question. Alex had told everybody in Elimaya to come with a folded piece of paper. On it, each person was supposed to write, "I'm sorry. I messed up." No doubt, everyone in town had something they were sorry for, and this was a ritual to help them apologize. "Bring in the goat," cried Alex. The what? The goat. And no, she was not talking about Serena Williams, LeBron James, or even Aaron Judge with 62 home runs. She was talking about a real live goat. The goat walked in, and on its back, it had a basket. "Here's how this is going to work," she said. "Everybody line up and bring your folded piece of paper with you. When it's your turn, you will put the paper into the basket. Once everyone has had their turn, we will send out the goat, taking all of the I'm sorries and the I messed ups with it." All of the townsfolk got in line, including Ezra. But Ezra had a secret. He hadn't written anything on his piece of paper. "I don't need to say sorry for anything," he said. "I was perfect all year long," he bragged to his best friend Abe. Abe looked a little uncomfortable. "But what about that time when we were on the playground with David?" "What about it?" "Well, he wanted to play with us, but we said no. That wasn't very nice of us." Ezra had wanted so badly to seem perfect that he never apologized, even when that feeling inside his gut said that apologizing would be the right thing to do. And that day on the playground with David, Ezra definitely felt that feeling. It was Ezra's turn to put his piece of paper into the basket, but he paused. "What's the matter?" asked Alex. "Well," started Ezra, "I heard so many times that I'm supposed to be perfect. I really wanted to be perfect, and I thought that perfect meant no mistakes. So I hid all my mess-ups, and I didn't write anything down. Do you have a pen, maybe? I think I might be ready now. So I ask you, are we ready? Today is Yom Kippur. This is our chance to say, I'm sorry. I messed up. So I'm about to have some assistants, including our fabulous ushers, hand out pieces of paper to each and every person in this room, and with it some pencils, though the pencils you will have to share. And I am going to ask that you take a moment and you write down your I'm sorry for this Yom Kippur. When you are done, you're going to bring it up and put it in this basket. Unfortunately, no, there will not be a goat coming in this year, but maybe if I get Ellie to agree next year, we can try it. Got it? So we're going to take paper, we're going to take a pencil, we're going to write I'm sorry or I messed up and what we did, and we're going to come put it in this basket right here on the edge of the bima. All right. So some of you asked, what are we going to do with these? And no, we're not going to read them all. This is a family service. We're not here all day for it. But I am going to share a few, so listen carefully. I am sorry for not listening all the time. I am sorry for causing fights in my family and being mean to my siblings because sometimes I'm jealous. I am sorry for being impatient with my children. I am sorry for being cranky with my partner. I am sorry for being upset or in a bad mood often. I'll work on it. I'm sorry for not giving my best effort all the time. And some of our friends drew their I'm sorries, which works just as well. How many of you heard something in one of these I just read out loud that might have been close to something you said I'm sorry for? Look around. You can put your hands down. Some of these that I read out loud also, you might be saying, nope, I don't lose my patience. That's not the thing I'm sorry for. Or maybe I don't fight with my siblings, and that's okay too. Some of what's in here we can all relate to. It sounds familiar. And some of what's in here, we can say, I didn't do that. But the truth is, on Yom Kippur, part of our Yom Kippur ritual is that just like the folks of Elimaya who came together for their I'm sorries, we as a community are responsible for each other's wrongdoings too. We all can say, I'm sorry, and I messed up, regardless of whether or not we were the one who did that specific thing.